What you doing, bud?
Waiting for Santa.
Like at the chimney?
As if it's a Santa chimney. Whoop! Boom! Presents.
Aren't you a little old to be waiting for Santa? Just saying.
Maybe. But it's Santa. Down the chimney, bring presents.
Yeah. So, how about we go play a board game instead?
Alright.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
fine.
come on.
Gonna miss Santa because of this. Dang it. Huh. I hate Don.
He can't even spell my name right.
At least it's festive. I'm just saying. It's festive.
Stupid moment.
Why isn't the door opening? Think I should knock?
I guess. Go ahead and knock.
I don't know if I want to, but...
Why are you scared?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting. Ah! What the? Are you wearing?
Why are you always gonna jump up and scare us?
Are you wearing a Are you dressed as an elf? Oh!
Yeah, yo! Whoa!
It's on my shoes. Why would you do that on my shoes? Well, they were good shoes.
Okay, alright. So, look, we're just here to pick up a game. Hoping you might have something for us.
Maybe Christmassy.
Something a little festive, maybe.
That'd be awesome.
Where is he?
Oh.
Hey. That looks pretty festive.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I love this show.
I don't think it's based on the show, though.
Oh. Well, still.
It's a storybook classic. And
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I can't take any more Puppetese Christmas carols.
Surprised he wasn't begging for change or something with his little red bucket.
I'm gonna go look for that now. I need to find a red bucket. Puppet Ball, get a red bucket. We're going to make money.
This game.
What about this game? It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I'm excited. I love that show. It's the same thing, right?
Have you ever seen the actual poem from Rudolph?
'Twas the day before Christmas, and all through the hills the reindeer were playing, enjoying the spills.
Of skating and coasting and climbing the willows and hopscotch and leapfrog protected by pillows.
This thing is way too long. We're not going to do this whole thing.
No? You don't want to? This original poem from Rudolph takes up the entire back section of this box.
I hope that's just the instructions.
No, that's the poem.
Like, we have to read that. It's like a big riddle on trying to figure out how to play the game.
I'm done. I'm out.
Okay. We'll see you guys next time on board.
But that's... How many... Dear Lord. I've never seen the original poem. And this was copyright 1958 by Robert L. May. Of course, we all know the song, Rudolph.
So is this before the Rankin and Bass thing? Because that was also in the 50s, right?
No, Rankin and Bass would have been
Was it 60s?
60s, yeah. Yeah, so this is what came first. Was this
Interesting.
poem. Yeah.
I don't like it.
No, it's way too long. There's too much here.
I don't see any Humble Bumble in any of this.
No, yeah.
Where's Yukon Cornelius, huh? You can't have Rudolph without Yukon Cornelius.
I was going to lick something, but without a piece of gold, it makes no sense. Or a rock, I don't know.
Or Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
If you're Miley Cyrus.
Ooh.
Just saying.
The show's Christmas episode getting way off track. Look at the artwork on this sucker, though. I mean, look at this for 77. I mean, just classic Santa Claus artwork with an almost would you know, this is kind of what you would see on the golden books of Rudolph.
See, it looks like it's straight out of an old one of the old Christmas cartoons that you always see.
Yeah. Except Santa's very realistic looking.
Yeah, realistic Santa and cartoon Rudolph. I like it.
It's kind of crazy looking. A great Cadco game.
It's a delightful children's game based on The Verse by Robert L. May.
Which would be this monstrosity.
That looks like much more than a verse. Like, this is a verse.
Yeah.
That's like 82 verses. Right?
I'd say about 82 verses. Something like that.
Okay.
Well,
What's inside?
What is inside? Business card for somebody. We get, let's see, we get a spinner with pretty much the same artwork that was on the front of the box.
Okay.
Little spinner there. We get, got a little hideaway piece here that has some other great artwork of Rudolph and Santa, Rudolph and Santa with a commander-in-chief.
Oh, he's commander-in-chief. I like it. Why wouldn't he be?
He's not the president.
He is now.
Apparently, he's the president of Santa's sleigh team. But underneath there, we get a little baggie full of these awesome detailed pawn pieces. Look at the details on those.
They're so detailed.
All right.
This one's Rudolph.
Well, yeah, it's red. So you got red, blue, green, and yellow.
This one's Yukon Cornelius.
Okay. There's no Bumble.
This one's Hermie.
Yeah, as I said, it's Hermie.
I don't know who this one is. Get out of here.
Oh.
There's only 3 of them in the group.
That's horrible. The yellow did nothing to you. Let's toss this down here. And then we get the game board here, which
oh yeah, look at all those spaces.
that's a lot of.
I like the artwork. That's cool.
I do too. The artwork's beautiful, but
That's really neat.
can this game have any more spaces on it?
No?
I mean, there's still room.
I mean, yeah, they could. There could be more.
There's some room here, and they could have gone through the house here. But the artwork on this is amazing, though. It's just gorgeous, beautiful artwork. And this artwork is much better looking. It fits more with the realistic Santa than what was on the cover of that, I think.
Oh yeah, because like even the reindeers in this aren't all cartoony looking. They look much more, except for like right here. Here's the Commander-in-Chief picture. I like that.
Again.
But like, look at the reindeer look a lot more realistic up here in these shots.
Dude, Rudolph's got a bedspread in his little manger there.
Well, why wouldn't he, man? He's got to stay warm. He's like a quilt and stuff. I would want that.
It's crazy. But it's gorgeous artwork though for the 70s.
Sweet.
I love that. I love the Santas on here. There's just these jolly old versions of Saint Nick there. Reindeers are playing reindeer games over here.
Well, yeah. What else would they be doing? Like Monopoly.
I don't think that's in any of the verses though. Talking about reindeer games.
Oh, like Monopoly.
Do reindeers play Monopoly?
It's in the song, you know.
They apparently ice skate on 2 legs. That's awkward.
That is. They think they're people. The reindeer think they're people.
It's crazy.
All right, how do we play this game?
Well, I'm glad you asked because the instructions for this game
Are the verse on the back of the board thing?
are on the inside of the box.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to point me back to that poem again.
No. Apparently, first player to reach home or beyond is the winner.
Is that like infinity or beyond? Same thing, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess beyond is like off the playing board and across the table and into the toys.
So anywhere in this general direction, and I win the game.
Apparently.
Okay, gotcha.
What do you say we set this little sucker up?
Let's do it.
We'll see who wins on this wonderful Christmas.
All right, yeah, we'll set this up, and then I will win. I like it. Let's do it.
Can I just have this one, please?
No,
Christmas
what?
guy.
No, you gotta actually play the game.
Santa.
Look, I don't
Grinch,
just give
somebody.
you wins. Come on.
Buddy the Elf. Somebody just give me a win just once. That's all I want.
Stop.
Why?
Coal. That's all you're getting. Coal. Unless you set this game up so we can play.
All right. Let's.
You're wasting everybody's time.
Okay. Let's set it. Now the setup here is
Minimal?
well, yeah. I mean, we each choose a pawn and place them on the start, and then the youngest player goes first.
Yeah! Merry Christmas to me!
Anyway, you spin the spinner, which has some amazing artwork on it, and move 1, 2, or 3 spaces as indicated on the inside of the circle.
Awesome.
Also, no 2 players can occupy the same space at the same time.
So if I happen to have a spin and I am supposed to land on the same spot you're on...
You just park yourself in the space directly behind me, buddy.
Okay, back to the spinner. What about this advance 10 and go back 10 spaces on the outside?
Yeah, see the spaces on the board with the large dot in the middle of them?
Yeah?
You land on that, you immediately spin again, and whichever it lands on,
Either advance or go back 10.
you follow that.
Easy enough.
Man, spaces on this game. How many are there?
131.
Wait, what are you? Are you a robot?
Maybe.
Oh, anyway. If you land on one of the spaces with a number and an arrow in it, you move ahead or back that many spaces.
Pretty simple game, huh?
Well, it was made in 1977, so yeah, it's pretty simple.
Wait, so you're telling me this game is as old as you are?
Zip it, Erdley.
Okay, so how does one win?
The first person to make it home or beyond wins.
Beyond?
That's what the box says, dude. Not my words. You're so close.
All I gotta do is,
Dude.
I don't have very far to go.
Yeah, no, I see that.
I can
3
go
spaces and you're home.
or beyond. Though I don't think I'm gonna get beyond, but I might make it home.
Come on, roll it once. You can go back 3 spaces.
Oh, look. Oh, I just totally spun a 3. Right there, it's proof. I got 3. 1, 2, 3. Welcome home, Rudolph. You're the commander-in-chief. Won't you fly my sleigh tonight? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. I win.
Yeah.
I win again.
That's great.
Merry Christmas to Pixel Dan.
So-
He won the game.
So as you can see, the game itself plays pretty easily. I mean, you know, you've got... You stop for a minute here.
Oh, sorry.
You can continue to gloat in a second.
Okay, sorry.
So the board itself is pretty crazy. I mean, with all the spaces on here, you know, you've got the black dotted spaces that you land on and immediately having to spin and see if you advance 10 or go back 10, which you're constantly moving in this game. And there's lots of spaces with the numbers and the arrows that, you know, if you were to land on a go back 5, like if you were to land on this 5 and go back, you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you land on a go back and 2, you have to go back 2. So you're just like constantly, no matter where you land on there, you're either moving forward or moving backwards. And it's pretty crazy. I mean, the game doesn't take that long, but there are chances that it could take quite a while because, you know, all the spaces on this board, it takes quite a bit to get around the board with 1, 2, or 3 spaces only on the spinner that you can actually move. And hoping you land on a black dot to go forward 10 spaces to get even farther. So
Seems like it's more frustrating than anything, to be perfectly honest. This game is very simplistic. It's nothing more than a get from point A to point B kind of a game.
Yes.
And there's really nothing else to it. I mean, there's nothing in between. The only thing you're doing is finding out how many spaces you're going to move forward, and then maybe sometimes landing on a spot where you get to move backwards a little bit. But that's it. Otherwise, you're just trying to get to the end of the game first, and there's no obstacles, really.
No.
There's no cards. There's nothing like that. It's just start here, go there.
there
The
are some
end.
shortcuts,
Yeah, the shortcuts, but...
but they don't even know if they're shortcuts.
They
Because
got
question mark.
question. Shortcuts? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they can help or hurt you. So, yeah, I mean, this game almost seems like in the 70s somebody was just like, we need a Christmas game. Like Catico was like, we need a Christmas game
Yeah.
out. Bob, you throw one together there. You get with Janice and figure it all out and put it together. We'll just put it out. Whatever you come up with, we'll put it out.
This game can be put together in an afternoon. Seriously. There's just no complex rules or anything to it. The poem on the back of the box is more complex than this game.
That took longer to put together than this. To fit it on the back of that box.
That's
Man,
true.
this thing took a day and a half. Well, this game took me an hour.
Well, regardless of how simplistic it is, even though with all those spaces, I do just need to point out that I got home and you didn't. I win. Yeah. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Pixel Dan just won this game. Devall won't win. He never wins. It's always... What's that? Is that Santa?
No.
What is it?
Told you there was a reason
It's
I was waiting
Santa
for
Claus!
Santa.
No,
I told you.
Get out of the way!
I told you. I told you.
Santa Claus is here.
Don't
Get out of my way! I'm going through first!
What?
I don't see him.
Outside!
Go!
What the? Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Games and kids! Ho, ho, ho! You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable.
Merry Christmas, Devall.
Merry Christmas, Dan.
Up on the rooftop with my toys. I'm gonna play games with girls
Gotta be honest.
and boys.
I'm kind of frightened for the kids.
Think we should call someone?
Probably.
Ho, ho, ho.